My story starts a long time ago. I was baptized Mormon when I was 5 years old. My family moved across country, and as we moved, we really fell away from the Mormon religion, and I just started going to Christian churches. We ended up in Maine. I was very involved in the Christian faith. I was the lay leader, I was the gardener, I was the treasurer of a church back in Maine. And then my husband and I moved from Maine to Montana, where we knew nobody. We didn't know anybody. There was a gentleman who came to our house because we had a bug infestation in this house, and his name is Dan, and I know him as Dan the Bug Man, and his beautiful wife, Laura. And Dan asked me if I went to church. Did I go to church? And I was sort of going to church at a local little church, and I wasn't enamored with it really. And he said, well, you got to check out Veneration Church. You have got to go to Veneration Church. And he says, I'll meet you at the front step. And I said, yeah, okay. And didn't do it. And then he came back for another visit to do his business there at my house, and he said, oh, he says, Easter's coming right up. He says, you gotta come to Veneration. I'll meet you right out front. And I said, okay. I said, we'll go for Easter. And we went there, and Dan and Laura met us at the front stoop, and we've been part of Veneration ever since. It's been great. Over time, I've been thinking about this baptism when I was baptized Mormon, and I've done a lot of research on it, and the more I studied it and the more I thought about it, I felt God pulling my heartstrings to maybe consider getting rebaptized. As older women, we've been going to Veneration, and we've been seeing the people come out and climb up the stairs and into the tub, and we're thinking, I don't know if I can do that. Or for me, it was, I don't know if I really need to be rebaptized, because God knows what's in my heart. God knows I love Jesus, and do I really need to be rebaptized? But again, I kept studying. Indeed, I did need to be rebaptized, and so just over a month ago, Judy and I and Glinda, we went and we got baptized. I just wanted to tell people how much it meant to me to go through this, because it was a very heady thing. It was a very, I wasn't sure, I was struggling with this decision, and I went ahead and did it because I was listening to God. And I got rebaptized, and I can't tell you exactly what happened, but something happened. I think this whole thing kind of went from my head and my thinking, and it went into my heart. And I changed. That's all I can tell you. Something changed, and I'm so thankful. I'm thankful to Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, Veneration. And thank you to the people of the Veneration Church. It is well with my soul.